but it's also for the underclassmen, right? Because this is what you should get to look forward to. You should be looking forward to this night, and you should want to work hard, and you should want to be a part of a team that will celebrate you when you become seniors. And another reason, you can have senior night, but this is basically parent brag night. So it's kind of for us. It's not really for you, but it's more for us. So we're gonna brag about you, and underclassmen, this is also what you get to look forward to, is your parents get to brag about you for one evening and talk about how awesome you are. So also I wanted to say, we're gonna do it a little bit different, because typically for senior night, the seniors get introduced, they walk out onto the pool deck, and then at the end, the parent letters are read. Well, every year that Allie's been on the team, I have never ever been able to hear any of the parent letters being read, and it's nothing against our awesome announcer, Mr. Ryan Ray. Give him a round of applause. Nothing against Ryan, but you cannot hear the parent letters. In the past 3 years, I collect the letters, get the programs printed, and I've had to go back to parents countlessly and say, you gotta shorten it. Like, you only get a small amount of time, and I don't know as if anybody's gonna hear your letter. And last year specifically, I had to go back to a parent 3 times and say, you probably gotta shorten it. And that is disappointing, right? Because this parent wanted to talk, like, she had a lot of awesome things to say about her kid, and for me to have to go back and be like, that's kind of long. That's sad. So, this is what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna talk about the seniors, and the parents are gonna read their letters, and you all get to hear how awesome you are. So, the order of events. So you guys are eating. This is the introduction. After we read the parent letters, another thing that hasn't happened in the past, the seniors get these awesome gifts. And I'm gonna bring up Katie Malinowski, and she's gonna explain the senior gifts and tell us like how they're chosen. Because I think it's pretty special, and it's very, very thoughtful. So I think all the parents and family members should be able to hear like what thought and care that they put into buying these senior gifts. And then we can cut the cake, and then we can leave. So anyway, I'm Allie's mom, Mary Jacobson. So I can start us off, unless anybody else wants to go first, but I'll be the sacrificial lamb here. I will start us off. So, okay, we're talking about Allie. So tonight I have the honor about speaking about somebody very special. That's my daughter, Allison Jacobson, or Allie, like she prefers to be called. And everybody loves a good story, right? So we're gonna start with a story, because I'll get your attention with a good story. The middle school swim team is where it all began. When Allie joined the middle school swim team, she did it out of obligation to us, of course, because we encouraged the meets that the coaches mentioned to the team to sign up for, because Allison did not love swimming whatsoever. So at the end of the year banquet, you can imagine, we were genuinely surprised when the coaches announced Allison Jacobson as the recipient of the RAM Award. So the honor of the RAM Award was given to the swimmer who best embodies what it means to be a Holt Ram, showing true dedication to the sport and a strong spirit of teamwork. So as Allie received her award that night, the coaches told the audience how they could count on Allie to be entered into any event, and she would do it to the best of her ability without complaint and no questions asked. And so we could tell Allie was like proud of herself, but also a bit shocked, as were we. So when we got into the car that night, I distinctly remember Allison's conversation with us, and we asked her about the award, and we questioned her about the coaches saying they could put her into all these different events, and her response was, well, I didn't know that I could say no. So, I believe Allie's swim journey in middle school sparked the discovery of the quiet power of simply showing up, doing what was asked, and trusting the process. The approach that earned her the prestigious RAM Award in junior high swim by the season's end. And that same mindset carried into high school, where despite the 5 a.m. practices and the daily exhaustion, she never gave up. She pushed through every challenge without complaint, improved steadily, and became the very definition of hard work pays off. Her dedication, grit, and willingness to give her all led her to being named the team captain for 2 consecutive years, and a true testament to the strength of showing up and giving it everything she had. And being a captain means more than swimming well. It means leading with integrity, and Allie does just that. Since middle school, she has led by example, showing her teammates that success comes from dedication and hard work. Her strong work ethic extends beyond the pool, as she consistently balances rigorous academics with athletic commitment, maintaining a high GPA. Allie's blend of leadership, discipline, and character makes us incredibly proud. Allie, as your parent, I want you to know that swimming has been just one chapter of your story, but it's a chapter that will stay with you forever. The lessons you've learned in the water, resilience, commitment, teamwork, and leadership, are the same lessons that will guide you through whatever comes next. You've never shied away from hard work. You've showed up, you trusted the process, and you leveled up, not just as a swimmer, but as a student, a leader, a friend, and an all-around incredible human being. Congratulations on everything you've achieved, both in and out of the pool. We are so proud of who you are, and we cannot wait to see where your drive and determination will take you. And most of all, we love you more than words can say. Thank you. All right, now, me and Mr. Jacobson can never agree on anything, and of course we couldn't agree on a parent letter, so he's gonna read his now, and then we'll pass it on.
Congratulations! Today is your day. I can't even begin to count how many times I read those words from Holt, Places You'll Go, as you sat on my lap all those years ago, usually clamoring for a second, third, or even a fourth book for the night. Now, I won't bore everyone here with a dramatic reading of the entire book like I did back then, but it is amazing how on point it is. After all, you do have a head full of brains, and your shoes are full of feet. But I digress, because things can happen, and frequently do. And sometimes you just have to go along too. Whether it's swim, school, relationships, or anything in life, sometimes you'll be among the highest flyers who soar to high heights. And other times you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win because you'll play against you. And yes, just like in swim, sometimes your arms may get sore and your goggles may leak. Don't get stuck in the dreaded waiting place. Find the bright places, preferably where boom bands are playing. And be a mind maker-upper, because life is all about moving forward in the face of fear. Do that and you will succeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. But seriously, from that very first RAM award where your swim journey started, to discovering that hard work really does pay off, to being a captain as a junior, to the caring, beautiful, dedicated woman you're becoming, Mom and I couldn't be more proud of you. You really are off to great places, and I can't wait to continue to watch and cheer you on from the sidelines or wherever you may go. So, be your name Buxom or Bixby or Bray or Allison Isabel Jacobson O'Shea, you're off to great places. Go move that.
My name is Brian Collins. I am Sophia's father, and her mom didn't want to come here and read this, so I guess I got stuck doing it. Not stuck. It's an honor to do it, so sorry for you. It's hard to believe we're standing here tonight. It feels like just yesterday we were watching your first swim meet with the Spartan Swim Club. Sophia, you've amazed us every step of the way, not only for your accomplishments in the pool, but for the strength and resilience you've shown outside of it. The journey here hasn't always been easy. You faced many health challenges that could have made anyone else give up, but you never did. You pushed through courage, determination, and grace, showing everyone around you what perseverance looks like. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen Sophia when she gets done with the race and gets out and flops down on the deck in exhaustion. We've had parents come up from other teams a little bit worried, but it just shows that you give your all, so we appreciate that, Sophia. There have been days you came home completely worn out from balancing practice, school, and work, but somehow you always kept going. You encouraged your teammates, stayed committed to your goals, and never lost your light. That resilience has inspired all of us. You've proven that success isn't only measured by times on a scoreboard, it's measured by heart, character, and the way you lift others up. You've been a role model in and out of the pool, and we couldn't be prouder. As you move forward, carry with you the lessons swimming has taught you, resilience, hard work, and belief in yourself, because it'll take you anywhere you want to go. Sophia, we love you beyond words, and we are so incredibly proud of the person you're becoming. Thank you for all the memories, the laughter, and inspiration. Congratulations on an amazing swim career. We can't wait to see what comes next. Love, Mom, Dad, Xander, and Lily.
For Abby, you get twice the parents and maybe half the words. That's okay. With love. And I am of an age I have to wear these. So tonight we celebrate all the seniors, including our daughter Abby, a young woman whose kindness, thoughtfulness, and love for Jesus shine through in everything she does.
Abby, as captain, you lead with genuine care for your teammates, always cheering others on and noticing when someone needs encouragement. Whether it's a solo event or a relay, you give your whole heart to the race, just like you do to life. We're very proud of your dedication. Your hard work and joyful spirit inspires others. We also love the moments that remind us that you're human too, like when you forget something at home or fall asleep the instant you sit still. Abby, we couldn't be prouder of the young woman that you're becoming. You're strong, you're compassionate, you're gracious, and full of faith. We love you.
Hello, we're Riley's parents, very new to this as a senior, which we'll get into that here in a second. So Riley, from the moment you were born, you have brought joy into our lives with your adorable smile, your impossible dimples, and absolutely radiant personality. You have confidence in who you are that is unseen in most people your age. And that confidence has only grown over this swim season, and we have all of you to thank for that. Joining swim came as a total surprise to us, but we never doubted you for a moment. And watching you improve your times, your turns, your form, all these other things I don't know anything about because we are completely new to swim, but we're cheering.
We figured out how many laps they're supposed to go on each event.
Yes, we're catching on. So yes, but watching you improve has not only been impressive, but it's been inspiring to your whole family and proves you can do absolutely anything that you set your mind to. We can't wait to watch you go through the rest of this senior year and into graduation. We're delighted that you've chosen to continue your education, destination unknown, and pursuing a teaching career. We know you'll not only be the kindest, most caring teacher in your district, but you will by far be the best dressed, as you've already proven with your extensive collection of placement outfits. So we love you. We couldn't be more proud of you, Riley. We are your biggest fans, Mom and Dad.
Hi, our names are Brooke and Bill Murphy, and we are the host parents to Sophia Lozano, an honorary senior, kind of, sort of. So we are going to read letters from her parents. So the first version for the Ray kids and Malia, there'll be a pop quiz afterwards. Okay. Sophie, nuestra querida chiquilla multitask. Estamos súper orgullosos de que te hayas animado a entrar a natación y una vez más demuestras que eres una gran atleta. Nos encantaría estar contigo en tus competencias y desde acá seguimos siendo tus fans número 1. Recuerdo cuando hablaste por la primera vez de irte de intercambio y ve ahora. Te has demostrado que eres capaz de lograr lo que te propongas. Así que una vez más, siéntate orgulloso de ti misma. Ahora que ya termina la temporada de natación, estamos súper entusiasmados de verte crecer en los siguientes proyectos. Apoyamos y amamos muchísimo. Recuerda, siempre estamos una llamada de distancia y que nuestro amor y apoyo incondicional estarán contigo siempre. Con amor, Lupita y Pepe.
Sophie, our beloved multitasking girlie. We are very proud of you for joining the swim team, and once again, you've shown that you are a great athlete. We would love to be with you at your competitions, but since we can't, we're cheering you on from here as your #1 fans. I remember when you first talked about going on an exchange, and look at you now. You've proven to yourself that you're capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. So once again, feel proud of yourself. Now that the swim season is coming to an end, we're really excited to see you grow in your next projects. We support you and love you so much. Always remember that we're just one call away, and that our unconditional love and support will always be with you. With love, Lupita and Pepe.
Right, so could Katie Malinowski come up for the presentation of gifts? Senior gifts.
I'm so glad you did so.
Okay, so every year the junior class collects like money from everyone on the team, and then we go out and we shop to get gifts for the seniors. So everyone on the team contributes because they give us like 20 bucks each. But we like do the work and we all like put together everything, and we send out a form to each senior to like see like what their favorite color is and like their favorite food and drinks. And then it takes like a few weeks and we get everything together. This year, a lot of the things we did were handmade, and so we have like these kickboards that we decorated with like pictures and stickers, and then Abby made like jewelry boxes for each of them, and then I made like little pennant flags, and then we got notes from everyone on the team and we framed them. So we hope that the seniors like everything they got. Yeah, do you want to pull it up? Okay. We'll call each senior up to give it to them. Okay, Allie, yours is first. Thea. Yours is next.
Go get your gift.
Okay, Abby. Sophie.
The one thing that the girls always love is we get a cake for them every year, and it has the seniors' picture on it, and they think it's the coolest thing to like. Just without a pretty awesome team, right? So thank you for being a great team. Thank you, parents, for being awesome parents.